Yesterday, I was discussing with one of my mentees who has just cleared his PMP exam. He said, Samir, I had some questions in my exam based on student syndrome and Parkinson's law. When I heard it, immediately I got to realize that most of the PMP students nowadays getting confusion in differentiating these two terms, student syndrome and Parkinson's law. They most of the time mix the definition of these two terms, student syndrome and Parkinson's law. I thought let's try to create a video and explain it with the examples. So stay till the last, guys. Watch it carefully. I hope you will find it useful and you will be able to rightly differentiate these two terms, Parkinson's law and student syndrome. All right. So let's get started. Let's talk first student syndrome. See, student syndrome is a kind of procrastination, and you can say it is the tendency for individuals to postpone the task until the last minute, to start working on a task or a project, even though people can have enough time to complete it, but they postpone it till the last minute. And sometimes what they believe they will be able to complete their allocated task or project more efficiently when they will be under pressure. So this is the tendency of procrastination. Let's take one example of a student syndrome. There is a project, right? And there is a team working on this deadline driven project, right? And there is a 3 months time allocated to complete the project, but instead of starting work from beginning, they have waited until the last month and they have started working on it when deadline approaches, right? As a result, the team members started to feel overwhelmed as the deadline approaches, and they have also forced to work longer time and sacrifice the quality to meet the deadline, right? Plus, despite their efforts, the project was not completed on time and the team experienced stress, burnout, and decrease in their productivity. So guys, this is the example of a student syndrome because the team procrastinated, waited until the deadline was near, and then they rushed to complete the project work in short amount of time, which resulted in decreased quality and increased stress. Now let's talk about Parkinson's law. See, Parkinson's law is all about expanding the work to fill the available time, right? It means the tasks tend to take longer time than expected because people will find different reasons to expand the work, to expand the scope or the task to take longer time in completing it. Also, let's take example of Parkinson's law. Let's say there is a project with the deadline of 6 months and the company was allocated a budget of 1000 USD with team of 10 people. As the deadline approaches, the team realize they have only completed half of the work. They requested additional budget, additional resources, and extension of the deadline. Now, eventually, the project is completed in 9 months instead of 6 months. It cost 150,000 USD instead 100,000, and it used 15 people instead 10 people. See, this is the example of Parkinson's law because the work was expanded to fill the time and the resources available, even though the original deadline could have been met with the original budget and with the original team size. But the work was expanded to fill the available time and the available resources. See, this was the example of Parkinson's law. Now, I want to say one thing that both terms, student syndrome and Parkinson's law, are related to time management, are related to procrastination. But very thin difference is they describe different phenomena. What that different phenomena, you need to understand that student syndrome is all about procrastination, taking action at the last minute. However, the Parkinson's law is all about expanding the work to fill the available time and available resources. That's it. Again, I'm giving you one word for both terms to remember it. Remember, a student syndrome is all about procrastination, taking action at the last minute. Parkinson's law is all about expanding the work to fill the available time. That's it, guys. You need to remember it, and I'm very sure you will be never be confused, and you will be able to differentiate also both terms rightly. And yes, there will be some questions in your PMP exam, and you will be able to solve it correctly as well. So that was it, guys. Hope it's cleared all your confusion, and now you will be able to differentiate both terms rightly. Thank you so much. And if you really found this video useful, valuable, added some value to your PMP preparation, then do hit like button and subscribe the channel. This is something will bring positivity and bring motivation for me to make to create more videos which will definitely add value to your PMP preparation. Thank you so much once again for watching this video, and I will see you again in the next video.